Okay guys, so this is Hitesh Tripathi and this is just another video of our graph theory series in which we will be seeing what is Bellman-Ford algorithm and one question related to this algorithm, which is actually a good question. Okay, and that is CACS problem set question high score. Okay, fine. So let's see in short what is Bellman-Ford algorithm. Actually, it is an important algorithm and easy also. Okay, now since in Dijkstra algorithm, if you remember or if you have seen my previous video, what we do is we calculate single source shortest path in a graph. Okay, let's say this is our graph. Okay, now in this graph we using Dijkstra algorithm we were calculating single triple ST. Okay, let's say this is some source and you have to calculate shortest distance, shortest path from one to every other node. We use Dijkstra. Okay, but what is the main observation in Dijkstra is all the edges weight were positive there. Okay, सारे edges के जो weight थे कुछ कुछ पॉजिटिव थे. व्हाट इफ इनके जो वेट्स है वो नेगेटिव हो. ओके, -8 -1 0 3 2. ओके, व्हाट इफ इनके वेट्स नेगेटिव है. राइट नाउ इफ यू यूज डाइक्स्ट्रा अभी कोई टेंशन नहीं आएगी. ओके, बट व्हाई वी प्रपोज Bellman-Ford algorithm in negative weighted graphs? Why? Because see one thing, what if right now in this graph you do not have any cycle. Okay, what if you have a cycle in your graph and this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, let's say this is 7, this is 2 and this is 3. These are weights. Okay, let's say this is source. Okay, ये तुम्हारा source है and from this you are calculating triple ST. Okay, let's update distance of 3 will be obviously initially distance will be 0, infinity and infinity. Okay, but after that when we update according to Dijkstra, what will happen is it will become 2, it will become 2 plus 3 5. Okay, and 1 will become 5 minus 7 minus 2. Since minus 2 is less than 0, obviously we will update here. Again if you iterate over this edge, again it will change 2 to 0. Okay, again when you do relaxation, again it will 0 plus 3, it will get updated to 3, and when again you will do iteration over this edge 1 2 and again there will be some relaxation and 3 minus 7 it will be minus 4. It means in every loop or in every iteration in this cycle जो तुम्हारे weights हैं और जो तुम्हारी distance है वो डिक्रीज होती चली जाएंगी. ओके, एंड ये इनफाइनाइट लूप हो जाएगा. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई व्हेन देयर इज सम नेगेटिव वेट्स इन एजेस वी यूज Bellman-Ford algorithm instead of Dijkstra algorithm, and if there is some cycle in the graph we directly propose that calculating shortest path is not possible. Okay, fine. Now this is the main purpose of Bellman-Ford algorithm. Okay, when there are negative weighted edges in the graph we use Bellman-Ford, and if there is some cycle in the graph, okay, which is connected to source or which is connected to directly to, let's say we have a cycle like this. Okay, and this is our source. In this case also, in this case also राइट नाउ जो इस साइकिल का वेट है टोटल, वो तो पॉजिटिव है, ठीक है। अगर टोटल वेट ऑफ साइकिल नेगेटिव होता है उस केस में निकालना इम्पॉसिबल हो जाता है। ओके, वन ऑब्जर्वेशन इज दिस, एंड इन दिस केस ऑल्सो आई वॉज सेइंग कि निकालना कैसे इम्पॉसिबल हो जाएगा। लेट्स से इसको 8 कर देते हैं। ओके, इफ साइकिल इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड टू सोर्स, ओके, और लेट्स से वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट ट्रिपल एस पी फॉर 1 to 5 H1 to 5, ओके, एंड जो हमारा डेस्टिनेशन है वो भी डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड है। इन दिस केस ऑल्सो इट इज इम्पॉसिबल टू कैलकुलेट ट्रिपल एस पी। ओके, second observation is this: if destination or source is connected to directly to cycle, in that case also it is impossible. Second thing, now how do we implement Bellman-Ford algorithm to calculate triple SP? What we simply do is, whole process is related to Dijkstra algorithm only, but what main observation is, we only update relaxation n minus 1 times, where n is number of nodes. Okay, where n is number of nodes. Fine. Why we do so is, let's say we have a graph which do not contain cycle. Okay, in this case, if number of nodes are n, okay, then maximum number of edges in this graph can be n minus 1, obviously. One second guys, problem in the, okay, number of edges in this graph will be n minus 1. Okay, so let's say if there is a edge, okay, and these two nodes are uv and weight is w, okay, maximum time this edge provide relaxation to any other edge or any other node of this graph will be obviously n minus 1 times. Okay, this is main observation. Okay, maximum time जो ये जो हमारी एज है वो इस ग्राफ में किसी भी नोड को रिलैक्सेशन प्रोवाइड करवा पाएगी, वो होगा n minus 1 टाइम्स. ओके, एंड if there is some cycle in the graph, let's say this, then obviously what will happen is number of edges will be more than n minus 1. Okay, in this case, if we have to detect, if we have to detect that there is a cycle in the graph or not, we will simply do one more time relaxation. Okay, and if relax one more time हम सारी edges में iterate कर लेंगे, and अगर कोई relaxation हो रहा है, it means वहाँ पर negative weight की cycle है. ठीक है, ये हो गया fast explanation. अगर आपको यहाँ तक की चीज़ें समझ में आ गई हैं, then you can directly skip to the question. Otherwise, I am just explaining this in short again. Okay, let's say we have some edges q to v and weight q dash to v dash and weight is w dash. Okay, what we simply do in Dijkstra, or you can say Bellman-Ford, is we can update. Let's say we have this graph. Okay, great. Let's say this is source 1 and we are calculating triple SP. Okay, now what you will simply do is update, you will take a distance array. Okay, this is our distance array in which you will update distance of every node, or triple SP you can say. Okay, one का distance initially will be 0 and all other distances will be infinity, same as we do in Dijkstra. Okay, great. Now what we will simply do is we will iterate over these edges. Okay, and simply what we will, how we will do relaxation in this algorithm, we will simply check that distance of u plus w is either less than distance of v or not. If this condition is true, we will, what we will simply do is we will update distance of v as distance of v plus distance of w, otherwise loop will continue. Okay, एक बार इटरेट किया, ठीक है, और एक बार के इटरेशन में हमने सारे डिस्टेंसेस अपडेट कर दिए. ठीक है, लेट्स से डिस्टेंस विल बी 2 3 1 4. it can be negative also since weights are negative also. Okay, अब we will do same iteration in these all edges n minus 1 times. Why? I have already explained. ठीक है, next, when we have to detect that there is some negative weight cycle or not, we will simply, after n minus 1 iterations in these edges, we will simply iterate one more time in these edges. Okay, let's say after n minus 1 iterations we have some distance array which is 1 3 minus 2 0 minus 1 2. Okay, now in nth iteration we will again do the same iteration over these edges. Okay, हम सारी edges को iterate करेंगे and we will simply check if again there is some relaxation. Okay, if again there is some relaxation or this condition becomes true, it means we have some negative edge cycle. Okay, and जो नेगेटिव एज साइकिल है वो इस वे में बार बार रिलैक्सेशन करवाती जा रही है. ठीक है, तो n+1 टाइम इटरेट करो, n+2 टाइम्स इटरेट करो, आपको कहीं ना कहीं रिलैक्सेशन मिलता ही चला जाएगा. ठीक है, और ये होता है प्रूफ कि आपके पास एक नेगेटिव वेट साइकिल है. एंड इन दिस केस यू कांट कैलकुलेट मिनिमम और ट्रिपल एसपी इन दिस ग्राफ. ओके, so this is the simple process. If you want further explanation, you can always head to this GOT site, CP algorithm, and search for Bellman-Ford. Okay, you will simply get all the proofs, description of the algorithm, implementation, and proof, and case of negative cycle, and negative cycle जो मैंने explain किया. Okay, negative weight cycle and shorter path faster, सारी चीज़ें आपको मिल जाएंगी. सिंपली आप कोड देख लो यहाँ पे. ठीक है, डिस्टेंस एरे को आपने इनिशियली इनफाइनाइट कर दिया, देन आपने जो सोर्स था उसको ज़ीरो किया, देन यू हैव इटरेटेड n-1 टाइम्स ओवर ऑल द एजेस, एंड इफ देयर इज सम रिलैक्सेशन you will simply update your relaxation result. Okay, this is simply Bellman-Ford's algorithm. Now let's head towards our question. High scope.